Students, our today's topic is Blue Rebellion. Blue Rebellion means indigo revolt. Indigo blue dye, you know it well. तो इसको कहा गया Blue Rebellion. And Blue Rebellion was occurred in March 1859 in Bengal. In Bengal, Blue Rebellion spread in Bengal in which year? 1859. In March 1859, learn it for MCQ. Blue Rebellion, यहाँ revolt for indigo, spread in Bengal in March 1859. So what happened in this revolt? Riots refused to grow indigo. Listen carefully. They also refused to pay land rents. And they boycotted those people who were still working for the planters. They socially boycotted the people who were still working for the planters. They refused to take advance money from the planters. And they attacked indigo factories. Their weapons, they used the weapons such as spears, arrows, bows, swords, and women fought with kitchen implements. So these were their weapons. Gomastas, the agents of East India Company, I have told you yesterday also, prepaid servants of East India Company, Gomastas. Gomastas came to the villages to collect rents from the riots. And the Gomastas were beaten up by riots. And planters, they hired lathiyals for their protection. Ulta planters को अपनी protection करनी पड़ी. What happened in Blue Rebellion? First of all, this Blue Rebellion spread in Bengal in March 1859. What happened in this rebellion? Though this question is not given at the back, but it can come in paper, na? Write note on Blue Rebellion. Write the circumstances that led to Blue Rebellion. कोई भी question आ सकता है आपको पेपर में, है ना? So listen carefully. Blue Rebellion spread in Bengal in March 1859. In this revolt, riots refused to pay rents. They refused to grow indigo. And they attacked the indigo factories. Their weapons were bows, spears, arrows. Women fought with kitchen implements. They socially boycotted those people who still worked for planters. And Gomastas, who were the prepaid servants of East India Company, were beaten up by riots who came to collect rents from the riots. They were beaten up by riots. Riots refused to take advance money from the planters. So there was revolt. Zamindars were also supported the riots. Zamindars, headmen, village headmen, they supported the riots in this revolt. Zamindars and village headmen supported the riots in this revolt. Village headmen were against planters because they were forced to sign a contract. And on the other hand, zamindars were also against the planters because zamindars jo the na, they were also forced to give their land to the planters on lease, on long lease. So zamindars were also against the planters. Village headmen were also against the planters. Riots were also against the planters. So there was revolt. And peasants were on the view that British government would also support them in this revolt against planters. Peasants को लगता था कि British government हमें support करेगी against the planters. British also didn't want revolt in कंट्री। ब्रिटिश चाहते भी नहीं थे कि कहीं पे रिवोल्ट हो। 1857 में अभी अभी तो रिवोल्ट हुआ था एंड ब्रिटिश डिडंट वांट अनदर रिवोल्ट इन द कंट्री। दे वर नॉट इन द फेवर ऑफ दिस रिवोल्ट एंड लेफ्टिनेंट गवर्नर visited the region in 1859 to see the condition of the riots. He visited the region of Bengal in 1859 and Magistrate Ashley, magistrate, you have to learn the name, students. Magistrate Ashley issued a notice that riots would not be compelled to grow indigo. Magistrate Ashley declared that issued a notice that riots would not be compelled to grow indigo. And Queen Victoria also said that riots were not to force to grow indigo. The British government supported the riots and intellectual came and they started writing about the poor condition of the riots. And Indigo Commission was set up. Then British government set up an Indigo Commission. And this commission declared planters guilty. This commission held planters guilty. उन्होंने कहा planters कसूरवार है. Indigo Commission held planters guilty. And they also declared that production of indigo was unprofitable for the riots. They also asked riots to fulfill their existing contracts. अभी जो contracts पहले वो sign कर चुके थे, they had taken advance money. So Indigo Commission asked riots to fulfill their existing contract, but asked them also that in future they would not be forced to sign any contract with planters. So indigo production in Bengal was totally collapsed. In Bengal, indigo production बिल्कुल खत्म हो गई. No British, no planters, they turned towards Bihar. अब planters किस side चले गए? बिहार. And in Bihar, they forced peasants to grow indigo. In Bengal, indigo production was collapsed, and now planters, they moved towards Bihar. And in Bihar, they forced peasants to grow indigo. In Bihar also, peasants didn't want to grow indigo. They were reluctant होता है unwilling to grow indigo. They were not in the favor of growing indigo. In Bihar, peasants were not in the favor to grow indigo. That's why they asked Gandhiji to come to Champaran to see their poor condition, how they were forced by indigo planters to grow indigo. And in 1917, Mahatma Gandhi visited to see the poor condition of these people and to help them. Gandhiji visited Champaran to help the indigo peasants. So this is about the whole chapter. Blue Rebellion, how this Blue Rebellion collapsed in Bengal and why riots were reluctant to grow indigo. Now the next is why riots were reluctant to grow indigo. अब आपने पूरा चैप्टर पढ़ा है तो आपको इसके पॉइंट्स पता चल गए होंगे. Why riots were unwilling to grow indigo. Riots indigo क्यों नहीं grow करना चाहते थे? First of all, तो you will write this ना. This was unprofitable crop for them. Unprofitable थी ये. उनको इस crop को grow करके कोई फायदा नहीं होता था. And to grow indigo, they needed fertile land. For the production of indigo, they needed fertile land. And on fertile land, they were growing their food crops. But now, they had to grow their food crops on the inferior land. After growing indigo, soil lost its fertility. And riots, they were forced to sell their crop to the planters at cheap rate. So ryots had to spend their whole day in taking care of this plant. उनको सारा दिन इस प्लांट की केयर में उनका निकल जाता. They had to work hard. They had to look after this plant. Their whole day was spent to taking care of this plant. So due to these इतने सारे reasons थे, Reyes were reluctant to grow indigo. Listen again. Why were Reyes reluctant to grow indigo? You know it very well. Reyes क्यों नहीं चाहते थे indigo grow करना? अपने आप सोचो वो क्यों इंडिगो ग्रो नहीं करना चाहते थे. अपने आप सोचो कि वो टू ग्रो इंडिगो की जो प्रोडक्शन थी या इट वाज अनप्रॉफिटेबल क्रॉप फॉर देम. उनको फायदा ही नहीं होता था, अनप्रॉफिटेबल थी ये. सेकंड, फॉर ग्रोइंग इंडिगो कैसी लैंड चाहिए थी? फर्टाइल लैंड. एंड ऑन दैट लैंड रैयट्स grew their food crops, but no, they were forced by the planters to grow indigo on the fertile land, and they had to grow food crops on inferior land. And next, they had to spend their whole day in taking care of this plant, and they could not pay attention towards other crops. They had to sell this crop to the planters at cheap rate. So due to these reasons, Reyes were reluctant to grow indigo. What were the circumstances that led to Blue Rebellion? ऐसे क्या हालात बने कि Blue Rebellion आया? इसमें आप क्या बताओगे? अगर यही टॉपिक आपको ऐसे करके दे दें, write the circumstances that led to Blue Rebellion. So you will write like that na ke Blue Rebellion spread in Bengal in March 1859. Reyes were forced to grow indigo, and this was unprofitable. This crop was unprofitable for the Reyes. They didn't want to grow this crop. That's why they protested, they revolted. अब क्या क्या किया उन्होंने? They refused to pay rents, they refused to grow indigo, they attacked indigo factories, and they used weapons such as swords, spears, arrows, है ना? And women fought with kitchen utensils. They socially boycotted those who were still working for the planters, and Gomastas, agents of the company who came to collect rents from the ryots, were bitterly beaten up by the ryots. So these were the circumstances that led to Blue Rebellion. Listen again. Circumstances led to Blue Rebellion, और write note on Blue Rebellion आ जाए तो आपको अपने वे से ये आंसर आप लिख सकते हो. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तो यू शुड लर्न द एरिया एंड डेट एंड मंथ फॉर एमसीक्यू. ब्लू रिबेलियन स्प्रेड इन बंगाल इन मार्च 1859. ठीक है. फिर आप बताओगे रैयट्स वर फोर्स्ड टू ग्रो इंडिगो, एंड this crop was unprofitable for the Reyes. They didn't want to grow this crop. They refused to grow this crop. उन्होंने मना किया. They refused to pay rents. They socially boycotted those people who were still working for planters, and they beaten up the Gomastas who came to collect rents from the Reyes. They refused to take advance money from the planters. So these were the circumstances that led to Blue Rebellion. Understand circumstances? Write note on Blue Rebellion. You can write same. Why Reyes were reluctant to grow indigo? क्यों unwilling थे? Reluctant means unwilling. Why Reyes were unwilling to grow indigo? कितने ही causes थे, वो क्यों नहीं चाहते थे indigo grow करना? What were the reasons? You can write according to your choice. क्यों नहीं ग्रो करना चाहते थे? सबसे पहले तो उन्हें प्रॉफिट ही नहीं होता था. This crop was unprofitable for them, for the Reyes. Unprofitable business था ये. इस क्रॉप को ग्रो करना, इंडिगो प्रोडक्शन जो था दैट वाज अनप्रॉफिटेबल फॉर द रैयर्स, फायदा ही नहीं होता था, पॉकेट से पैसे जाते थे उल्टा। दिस क्रॉप वाज अनप्रॉफिटेबल, अनप्रॉफिटेबल थी, अगर प्रॉफिटेबल होती वो ग्रो करते, इट वाज अनप्रॉफिटेबल फॉर द रैयर्स। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट, टू फॉर ग्रोइंग इंडिगो fertile soil was needed, and on fertile soil dryers grew their food crops, but now they were forced by planters to grow indigo on fertile soil. So that's why dryers had to grow their food crops on inferior land. They had to spend their whole day to take care of this crop. पूरा दिन उनका स्पेंड होता था टू टेक केयर ऑफ दिस क्रॉप, दे हैड टू स्पेंड देयर होल डे टू टेक केयर ऑफ दिस क्रॉप। ठीक है, पूरा दिन उनका बीत जाता था इसकी केयर में। नेक्स्ट, ऑन द अदर हैंड दे वर गिवन लिटिल वेजेस बाय द प्लांटर्स फॉर ग्रोइंग दिस क्रॉप। अब अपने आप सोचो, जो चीज़ अनप्रॉफिटेबल होएगी उसका व्यापार कोई करना चाहेगा? नहीं, कभी भी नहीं। और साथ में लॉस हो रहा था। रैयर्स नीडेड फूड क्रॉप्स बट देयर फील्ड्स वर फिल्ड विद इंडिगो। उनको चाहिए थी फूड क्रॉप्स बट उनके फील्ड्स में क्या भरी हुई थी? इंडिगो। तो कहते कितने पीजेंट्स उन दिनों विद देयर फैमिलीज डाइड ड्यू टू स्टारवेशन। भूख के कारण भी लोग मर गए क्योंकि उन्हें फूड क्रॉप्स चाहिए थी बट देयर फील्ड्स वर फिल्ड विद इंडिगो। क्या इंडिगो खाने वाली चीज थी? ये तो डाई थी। चाहिए थे फूड क्रॉप्स बट देयर फील्ड्स वर फिल्ड विद इंडिगो एज दे वर फोर्स्ड बाय planters to grow indigo because they had taken advance money from the planters. So these were the reasons why raiers reluctant to grow, why raiers were reluctant to grow indigo. अब मुझे नहीं लगता कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी why raiers were reluctant to grow indigo. You can do it according to your choice. You can write the points. You can frame points ना. Very good. Students are saying yes, very good. Yes, इसमें क्या लिख सकते हो? Unprofitable था ना ये. Second, needed fertile soil. But raiers used fertile soil to grow food crops. But now they were forced by planters to grow indigo on fertile soil, fertile land. They had to grow food crops on inferior land. एक और भी रीजन था, आफ्टर ग्रोइंग इंडिगो फर्टाइल सॉइल लॉस इट्स फर्टिलिटी। ये भी रीजन था, जब इंडिगो ग्रो करते थे तो सॉइल लॉस इट्स फर्टिलिटी। एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड दे वर गिवन लो वेजेस बाय द प्लांटर्स फॉर ग्रोइंग इंडिगो। इंडिगो ग्रो करके उनको बहुत कम पैसे मिलते थे प्लांटर्स की तरफ से। तो these were the reasons they had to take care of this plant. They had to spend their whole day in taking care of this plant. They had to work hard. They had to take care of this plant. So their whole day was spent to take care of this plant. That's why they were reluctant to grow indigo. अब आ गया circumstances क्या थे? Why blue rebellion spread in Bengal? What were the circumstances? ऐसे क्या हालात बने कि blue rebellion आया? Poor condition of raiers. They were forced to grow indigo. They didn't want to grow indigo, but they were forced by planters to grow indigo. That was unprofitable for them. That's why they rebelled against the planters, and revolt occurred in Bengal in March 1859. ठीक है, March 1859 में रिवोल्ट हुआ। अब क्या क्या हुआ? यू कैन राइट व्हाट हैपेंड। क्या क्या किया उन्होंने? दे रिफ्यूज टू ग्रो इंडिगो, रिफ्यूज टू पे रेंट्स देने बंद कर दिए। किसको मारा अगर वो उनके एरियाज में आए? दे बीटन अप गोमास्तास हु केम टू कलेक्ट रेंट्स फ्रॉम द रैयर्स। गोमास्तास मैं बता चुकी हूँ, प्री पेड सर्वेंट्स ऑफ कंपनी। दे बीटन अप गोमास्तास हु केम टू कलेक्ट रेंट्स फ्रॉम देम। उनसे रेंट लेने आते थे, उनको भी मारा उन्होंने। दे सोशली बाइकॉटेड द पीपल हु वर स्टिल विद प्लांटर्स। जो अभी भी प्लांटर्स के लिए काम कर रहे थे उनके साथ उन्होंने अपने ही लोगों के साथ सोशली बाइकआउट कर दिया। तो दीज वर द सर्कमस्टांसेस। ठीक है, यू कैन राइट। अभी एक बार हम बैक क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस कर लेते हैं। दो दीज ब्लू रिबेलियन टॉपिक इज नॉट गिवन एट द बैक। ये क्वेश्चन बैक पे नहीं है बट इट कैन कम इन पेपर। सो मेनी MCQs कैन बी फ्रेम्ड फ्रॉम दिस टॉपिक। नेम द मैजिस्ट्रेट हु issued a notice not to grow indigo. कौन था जिसने कहा था कि reyes would not be compelled to grow indigo? Magistrate Ashley. So these MCQ can be common paper. Name the commission that set up to solve the problems of reyes. Indigo Commission. Indigo Commission. Indigo. What were the decisions taken by Indigo Commission? Extra questions can be asked, students. Indigo Commission held planters guilty. Indigo Commission also declared that production of opium was unprofitable for the reyes. Indigo Commission asked reyes to fulfill their existing contracts. It asked reyes not to sign other contract in future, not to sign any contract with planters in future. तो इंडिगो कमीशन पे भी आपको क्वेश्चन आ सकता है. What were the decisions taken by इंडिगो कमीशन? Though it is not given at the back, तो आपको पूरा लेसन करना है. Any question can be asked from the lesson. अब बैक के जो क्वेश्चंस हैं, you can do it yourself. First is features of permanent settlement. You know it very well. Permanent है तो means revenue rate was fixed. ठीक है. पहले तो नेम पता होना चाहिए who started this planning permanent settlement. लॉर्ड कॉर्नवालिस in 1793. ठीक है, ये पॉइंट नहीं बनेगा, ये इंट्रोडक्शन है, फीचर्स में नहीं आएगा ये. फीचर्स अब बताओ आप क्या थे. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, रेवेन्यू रेट वाज फिक्स्ड, इट वुड नॉट बी रिवाइज्ड इन फ्यूचर. ठीक है. जमींदार्स वर इन दिस सिस्टम, जमींदार्स वर आस्क्ड टू कलेक्ट रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम द पीजेंट्स. जमींदार्स कलेक्ट करते थे ना रेवेन्यू, रेट फिक्स था, परमानेंट था ना, एंड इट वुड नॉट बी रिवाइज्ड इन फ्यूचर. एंड जमींदार्स कलेक्टेड रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम द पीजेंट्स, एंड sometimes zamindars were benefited from the system. उनको benefits हुए because they collected more revenue from the peasants and they gave fixed amount to the company and they earned huge profits. ये system किसके लिए beneficial हुआ था? वैसे तो आप यही बताओगे कि permanent settlement का पहले आपको name पता होना चाहिए. Who started this? In which year? Lord Cornwallis in 1793. Then revenue in this system, revenue rate was fixed. British decided that they would not revise this rate in future. Next, right to collect revenue was given to zamindars. No measurement of land was done before collecting revenue. Revenue collect करने से पहले कोई assessment नहीं होती थी. No assessment of land was done before collecting revenue. कोई assessment नहीं करते थे ये. ठीक है. Next, महलवाड़ी system and परमानेंट सेटलमेंट में डिफरेंस बताओ, कितना इजी. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, महलवाड़ी सिस्टम वाज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड बाय हॉल्ट मैकेंजी, परमानेंट बाय लॉर्ड कॉर्नवालिस. इन महलवाड़ी सिस्टम आप बताओगे राइट टू कलेक्ट रेवेन्यू वाज गिवन टू विलेज हेडमैन, whereas in permanent settlement right to collect revenue was given to zamindars. In महलवाड़ी system, revenue was not fixed and it would be revised periodically. इधर आप कहोगे in permanent settlement revenue rate was fixed, it would not be revised in future. ठीक है. तो this is about महलवाड़ी and permanent में differentiate. Next is problems arose with Monroe system. Monroe system से क्या क्या problems आई. पहले तो आपको पता ही है ना, Monroe system Alexander Reed and then Thomas Monroe. ठीक है ना. Alexander Reed and Thomas Monroe साउथ इंडिया में उन्होंने इस सिस्टम को इंट्रोड्यूस किया था. नो व्हाट वर द प्रॉब्लम्स. सबसे पहले तो with the desire to increase the income from land revenue, officials fixed high amount of revenue. British wanted to increase their income, that's why they increased the rate of revenue. उन्होंने रेवेन्यू रेट बढ़ा दिए. नेक्स्ट, peasants were unable to pay and many reyes fled to countryside. Peasants were unable to pay these revenues and many reyes fled to countryside. कितने reyes वहां से भाग गए. Many reyes fled the countryside and villages became deserted. Many Rayas fled the countryside, and on the other hand, British were on the view that by this system peasants would be benefited, but they were wrong. इस सिस्टम से इसको लेके ब्रिटिश को था कि पीजेंट्स वुड बी बेनिफिटेड, उनको था इस सिस्टम से पीजेंट्स को बहुत बेनिफिट होंगे, बट ब्रिटिश वर रॉन्ग इन दिस. इसमें उनकी रॉन्ग थिंकिंग थी. देयर थिंकिंग वाज रॉन्ग. ब्रिटिश वर ऑन द व्यू दैट पीजेंट्स वुड बी benefited by their system, but their thinking was wrong. This was not happened. ऐसा हुआ ही नहीं. ठीक है, तो फिर सुन लो मुनरो सिस्टम की प्रॉब्लम. ब्रिटिश वांटेड टू अर्न ह्यूज प्रॉफिट्स. ब्रिटिश क्या चाहते थे, मैं बिगनिंग से इस लेसन में बोलती आई हूँ, हर टाइम ब्रिटिश का एक ही एम था, टू इंक्रीज देयर इनकम. दैट्स व्हाई दे वांटेड टू इंक्रीज रेवेन्यू रेट्स. दे नेवर बॉदर्ड अबाउट द लैंड रिफॉर्म्स. कुछ नहीं बॉदर करते थे, उनको सिर्फ अपनी इनकम बढ़ाने से मतलब था. तो इसमें आपने यही बताना है, ब्रिटिश वांटेड टू इंक्रीज देयर इनकम, दैट्स व्हाई दे इंक्रीज रेवेन्यू रेट्स. रेवेन्यू रेट्स बढ़ाएंगे तो इनकम इंक्रीज होएगी ना. नेक्स्ट, पीजेंट्स वर अनएबल टू पे रेवेन्यू. अब पीजेंट्स इतना ज़्यादा हाई रेट रेवेन्यू नहीं पे कर पाए. नेक्स्ट आप बता दो कि मैनी रैयट्स फ्लड द कंट्री साइड. विलेजेस छोड़ के भाग गए. रैयट्स अपने विलेजेस छोड़ के भाग गए थे. नेक्स्ट आप बताओगे British officials were on the view that by this system peasants would be benefited, but this was not happened. ऐसा हुआ ही नहीं. Peasants were always in loss. उनको हमेशा loss ही हुआ. This would not, सोचते थे कि उनको फायदा होगा, but this was not happened. Peasants were always in loss. आप कैसे भी करके इसको बता सकते हो. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट, why were, अच्छा, रैयस जो थे, why they didn't want to grow indigo. Why रैयस didn't want to grow indigo? क्यों नहीं इंडिगो ग्रो करना चाहते थे? अनप्रॉफिटेबल था. They needed fertile land for growing indigo, and on that land they were growing their food crops. After growing indigo, their land became barren. They were given less wages, low wages by the planters for growing indigo, and their whole day was spent in taking care of this plant. So this was unprofitable. This crop was unprofitable for the Rayats. That's why they didn't want to grow indigo. वो नहीं इंडिगो ग्रो करना चाहते थे. आप उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स बताओगे. Why they didn't want to grow indigo? Why they were unhappy to grow indigo? क्यों unwilling थे? Why they were unwilling to grow indigo? Indigo क्यों नहीं grow करना चाहते थे? Why they were unwilling? Reluctant means unwilling. Learn it. अपने वे से कर लेना इसे. क्यों नहीं ग्रो करना चाहते थे? उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स आपको पता है. यू नो इट वेरी वेल. प्रॉब्लम्स पता है ना. कोई चीज़ का प्रॉफिट नहीं होएगा, आप बिजनेस करोगे नहीं. सबसे पहले तो बताओ अनप्रॉफिटेबल. फिर बताओ फर्टाइल लैंड चाहिए थी, वो अवेलेबल नहीं थी, क्योंकि उस पर वो क्या ग्रो करते थे? फूड क्रॉप्स. अब फूड क्रॉप्स उन्हें कहाँ ग्रो करनी पड़ी? इंफीरियर लैंड पे. अब फील्ड्स किससे भरे हुए थे? इंडिगो. चाहिए क्या थी? फूड क्रॉप्स. जैसे मर्जी लिखो, डिपेंड अपॉन योर विश. ऑन द अदर हैंड कौन उन्हें लो वेजेस पे करते थे? प्लांटर्स. प्लांटर्स gave them low wages for growing this crop, and whole day of rayas was spent in to taking care of this plant. That's why they didn't want to grow indigo. Is it clear? कर सकते हो ना क्यों नहीं ग्रो करना चाहते थे? Why they were unwilling? Next, circumstances बताने हैं which led to the eventual collapse of indigo production in Bengal. Circumstances that led to the collapse of indigo production in Bengal. बंगाल में इंडिगो प्रोडक्शन कोलैप्स हो गई. What were the reasons? But ऐसे क्या हालात बने कि बंगाल में इंडिगो की प्रोडक्शन कोलैप्स हो गई, खत्म हो गई, बंद हो गई? ऐसा क्या हुआ? डाउन चली गई, खत्म हो गई, ऐसा क्या हुआ? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आप यही बताओगे, in Bengal, riots, they didn't want to grow indigo because indigo production was unprofitable for them. They refused to grow indigo. And blue rebellion spread in Bengal in March 1859. Riots refused to pay rents. They socially boycotted those people who were still working for planters. They beaten up gomastas who came to collect land rents from the rayats. तो these were the circumstances जो कि आपने इसमें बताने हैं. Now, is there is any problem, students? You can raise your hands and ask if is there is any